What's up, nerds? We're your hosts. I am Chad.
And I am Jake. This is our weekly podcast where we explore the world of nerd from TV, movies, games, comics, news, and books.
We will give you our opinions, theories, and oftentimes spoilers.
We will also have friends and experts as guests on the show to elaborate further on those topics.
But be prepared. We like to have a few drinks, so buckle up.
If you want to support our show, like, share, and subscribe wherever you enjoy your podcasts.
You can also become a premium subscriber over at buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd.
So let's get into it. This is the All Things Nerd Podcast.
Nerd.
Welcome, nerds, to the All Things Nerd Podcast, your weekly dive into all things nerd. Chad, I hope you had a good week. And with that being said, hello. With that being said, let's jump into our first topic. But first, cheers.
Cheers. Delicious. Well, before we jump into our first topic, a couple of housekeeping things. The first one is, if you just love our personalities and want to see how we get there, subscribe to our Buy Me a Coffee for our Eugene.
I feel better about my slip up now.
We post our pre-show warm-up videos there, where we talk about sometimes nonsense, sometimes things that we're interested in, just things that don't fall into what our normal show is, and we have some drinks, a shot or two, and we just catch our buzz. So that's buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. So check it out. This week we talked about Mothman. Mm-hmm.
Chapstick.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. The Gere way. If you know, you know. Only you and I know.
A couple of people in St. Cloud might know.
Well, I don't know. So we're gonna be at Twin Cities Con in November. What? You gave me a weird look. Did I skip something?
No, I forgot that was there.
God damn it! I hate you so much. We're gonna be at Twin Cities Con in November. Please come visit us. Visit our booth. We'll have a shot for you or a drink for you or whatever it's gonna be. Hang out with us. Buy some stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're really excited about this. Yeah, do some trivia. We're gonna be live streaming while we're out there. It's gonna be a really fun, good time. This is fun. We're having fun. Please come visit us.
Yeah, it's November 8th, 9th, and 10th. At the Minneapolis
We'll be doing
Convention
giveaways
Center.
too.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know why you apologized. I didn't say that.
We talked over each other, so I was like,
yeah.
shit, my bad.
You fucking apologize. Jake, what's our first topic?
Our first topic is, so we're gonna be at Twin Cities Con. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're gonna talk about the series finale of the Umbrella Academy. Meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Which is such a bummer because I love this show.
You know, I was so stoked for this season, and it was so underwhelming.
Meh. Especially with all the hype of, it's all about Ben. It's all about Ben. It was, but it was underwhelming.
Yeah. It was dumb.
Because
we never find out what happened to Ben. You never find out how Ben died.
You doing this?
No. Before, why
yeah.
he was a ghost. Yeah. We never find that out. Like, it was super lame. I don't want to trash it fully because spoiler alert. I don't want to trash it fully, but there was some fun parts about it. It was cool. There was no big dance number, which was kind of annoying.
I went back. I got my mom into watching the Umbrella Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I watched season 2 after she came and visited. We've been gone for a couple of weeks. Sorry, someone
Oh
had a
yeah,
birthday. It was Jake, and we were not in good shape the day after to record.
we were at the Green Day concert,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, we were in rough shape the next day.
That was the most physical hangover I've had in years.
2 days. 2 days. It
Yeah.
took me 2 days to get over that. Anyways, where were you going with this?
Um. Uh.
You watched it with your mama.
Yeah. Binge watch season 1 when she came and visited. And then I watched season 2 since then.
Hmm.
There's not like a big full musical number in those first 2 seasons either.
Wasn't the Think We're Alone Now? Isn't that in
Right.
season one?
Yeah, but it wasn't like a fully choreographed thing. It's like just they play the full song and people dance to it.
Yeah.
Season 2 has something like that. Season 3
Yeah.
is where it's like a full choreographed
I didn't think that they
thing.
were going to have a choreographed thing, but I thought they were going to have something like that in this last season.
Do they not?
No. I was super bummed out about it.
I
The
guess
only
it's
thing that they did that was, I mean, it was hilarious, but was the Baby Shark thing.
that's what it was. Yeah.
But it wasn't, that's still not the same thing as what the other seasons did. So I
Yeah.
was still not,
But it was
yeah,
like something that carried through. Yeah.
not the same.
You're right.
The Footloose one was the best.
Yeah.
The best.
100%.
Like I literally watched it the other day and I was like, this is so good. But yeah.
Love
Anyways,
the
yeah,
show.
so every season has had at least something like that, and they didn't really do it. The Baby Shark thing is funny, but it's not
It wasn't the
the
same.
same. It wasn't on par with, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was more like a running gag of
yeah.
when are
Title of
we
your sex tape. Uh,
how does that work? Um
you tell me.
uh, it was quiet. Uh, woo.
Oh man. No, but yeah, the season ended not great. There was, I mean, there was so much like bullshit with the family. Like they tried to like in this like last ditch effort in like the final moments, they tried to like make it like, oh, we're family, we love each other. But the whole season was just like,
Series.
yeah, it was just like there was like a weird love triangle with Diego, Five, and Lila. Oh God, it
Mm,
was just not great. I did not enjoy, and like
it wasn't the way.
Klaus is my favorite character. My favorite character.
Yeah,
They downplayed him so fucking much this season. They just made him a whiny little bitch. And it
because
was so annoying.
Ben was alive. You know.
Yeah. Just fucking they just did not. I'm sorry, Gerard Butler. Uh wait, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
There's
I
two famous
was
Gerards
like,
that I
I
know
will
of.
fight you over this.
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling this season, and it's a really big bummer. It seems like they just kind of were like, "Well, this is the last season. We can do whatever we want. Who cares?" And that
Yeah,
bums me out. It's like Game of Thrones ending. It was just like,
yeah.
yeah, they didn't care.
I did like Nick Offerman and Megan
I
Mullany
did at
together.
first, but they got so annoying. I was just like, why doesn't somebody just punch one of these bitches in the face?
I mean, that's how Megan Mullany's character dies. Is that Nick Offerman just shoots her in the face?
Yeah, they were just they were funny at first, but they got real annoying real fast.
Yeah. It. I mean, for as lackluster of a season compared to the other three, it seems like we're really shitting on this. But the show is so good.
Do like the show. Haven't read the comics. I really need to, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Story of my life. Yeah. Meh. Still go watch it.
Yeah, sure.
Plus, also like support.
They just capped it off too fast. That's all it is. I think that if they had just given it another season after this one, I wouldn't have been
Or did a
so mad
full
about this
10
season.
episodes.
Oh yeah, they only did what, six?
Yeah.
Six episodes. Yeah, they just capped it off and were like, we're done.
Yeah. Oh, look at
You
that.
know,
It's The
they just
Witcher.
yeah. Yeah.
What?
It just what'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said, oh, look, it's The Witcher.
Oh. Oh, don't get me started. Um, yeah, it's worth a watch, I guess. If you're invested and you watch the other seasons, you might as well finish it, I guess. But
Yeah. It's also just like a.
you're not going to be happy about it. If you are, I want to hear why. Please let
We,
us know
we all
so I can
die.
tell you you're wrong. But yeah.
See, that's like season three's ending would have been a better end for this.
Yeah.
Of, oh, we're all just like normal people now.
Yeah.
And then you go your own ways, and you could do episode one showing where everyone like moved on to, and then just would only do that for like 20 minutes and then be done.
Yeah. I think I expressed to you like how annoyed I am of Victor.
Yeah, Elliot.
Just like
Yeah, Elliot Page.
well yeah, but Vanya and then
Yeah,
turned into Victor. Yeah. Just their character is like 11 from Stranger Things to me.
just
Like all you do is fucking whine and scream and it's
yeah.
like, "Oh
You
my
you
God."
scream, you yell, and then it's all about your daddy issues.
Yeah, and it's like, "Jesus Christ, come on."
I
There's
yeah
so many more interesting characters in this show. Fucking Klaus could talk to dead people.
yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
And then
Do
when he
more with
loses
that.
his power because he's no longer immortal, he
Yeah.
becomes a fucking germaphobe. Hilarious.
Hilarious, but yeah. And then he becomes a prostitute when he gets his powers back. He lets like
Like a prostitute
ghosts
medium
he lets like ghosts like take
possess
him
him
over,
so that
possess
he
him,
can
and then fuck their
they're lovers.
oh, it was weird. But yeah,
Oh, hilarious.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know, man.
like
I really
the
like
final
it.
season had its ups, like it had its moments
What's
that
the
were great.
last show that you watched that the series finale actually held the hype for you? And you were like, fuck yes, dude. This is the last thing I've ever gonna watch of this. They nailed it. Let's go.
That
I
is
know mine, and you're probably not surprised by it by any means.
Smallville.
What? Yes. They killed it.
Yeah, that was a good sending off point. I don't know if it was a good sending off point, but they understood that they had to just end it like The Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
just cut to black before you could have a cliffhanger. Just be like, figure it out in your head, whatever. But I agree with Smallville.
Do you want to lose your shit?
No,
Do you
wait,
want to lose your
yes,
shit?
I do.
I've never watched it. The Sopranos.
Okay, I'm not gonna lose my shit over that. I get it.
I will. I think I will now, especially now that Gandolfini died. Like I love James Gandolfini, so like
Yeah,
that's something I'm interested in watching, but I don't think Nicole will be interested in watching it. So it's something I have to watch on my own and having my own time these days with a child and
nope.
yeah, it's tough. It's hard to come by. Um,
Yeah,
but okay, cool. I'll take that. And that's good to know. 'Cause that gives me like hope for it. If you were like, "Oh, it ended stupid," I'd be like, "I'm not gonna watch it then."
you
You know what I mean?
you might
So,
disagree because a lot of people
god
do.
damn it. Don't say that to me.
A lot of people do. Um,
Fuck.
but I just thought, instead of wrapping it up in a way
Yeah.
that disrespects everything, they just end it.
Without saying Game of Thrones, what's the worst one for you?
How
I know
I Met
mine.
Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. Lost.
Oh yeah, they were dead all along. I called that in season 3, and then I stopped watching. And then when the series finale happened, and people were like, "Oh, they were dead the whole time," I was like, "Glad I didn't waste my
Duh.
time."
Yeah. They were in purgatory the
Yeah.
entire time. Yeah, it was fucking stupid. But go fuck yourself.
Okay. Uh,
Not you.
some sometimes shows just end, and
Yeah.
sometimes it just makes you just hot and bothered.
Anyways, this show ended really dumb, and I'm sorry for anybody that was invested the way that I was or the way that you were. Yeah.
Missed it.
Um, yeah, well, I mean, I get it, hot and bothered.
Yeah, thank you. At
The
least you
thing is,
recognized it.
but at least what happens with Ben is he turns into a giant fiery like monster at the end of it and
Yeah.
then dies, which is kind of like our first sponsor. It's a giant fiery monster, but eventually your mouth will calm
And
down
you
and
just
go,
die.
the spice will just go
Oh.
away. We're speaking, of course, about Crybaby Craig's hot sauce. It's a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes on practically anything. Also, added note before I say the last part of this, if you're from Minnesota or visiting out of state to Minnesota and going to the state fair, go check out Crybaby Craig's hot sauce and tell them that All Things Nerd Podcast sent you. You won't get anything, but let them know that we sent you. That
Listen
being
up and
said,
learn more.
listen up and we'll tell you more about it.
Hey, you nerds. Do you love spice? Supporting small businesses? What about enhancing the flavor of your favorite foods? If you said yes to any of those, our good friends over at Crybaby Craig's have the perfect solution for you. Crybaby Craig's is a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes perfectly with your favorite foods, adding the perfect amount of spice and enhancing the flavor of everything it touches. Started in Minneapolis by Craig back in 2012, Crybaby Craig's has become a Minneapolis and Minnesota staple in the sauce world. So head over to crybabycraigs.com and order yours today.
All right, friends, it is time for Trivial Nerd Suit. This week's question is for Chad and is provided by Jake. If you would like to submit a question to try to stump one of us, please, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Please reach out to us on our website over at allthingsnerdpod.com and use our contact form. Just mention who the question is for. This goes to a third party, so we cannot cheat. Chad, are you ready?
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Fuck. If you get this right, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. I really prided myself over this one and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna get him. And then I was like, fuck, he's like a really big Lord of the Rings fan. Like he might actually know this. And I was like, oh shit.
Shit.
Because after we talked about like over this week or whatever, we hung out and I was like, oh, I have a question for you and it's gonna be Lord of the Rings themed, and you were like, oh, sweet. And I was like, fuck, the confidence is not cool. Okay, all right. You ready?
Yep.
So send it and then read it, right?
Yep.
Here we go. After the War of the Ring and the Fellowship disbanded, Samwise Gamgee, returned to the Shire, married Rosie, and fathered how many children? Bonus points if you can name at least 4 of them.
Oh, I don't know if I can name 4 of them, but I think it's, I want to say 7 or 9 kids. It might be more than that, now that I'm thinking about it.
Give me a number. That's not how this goes.
Shit.
Do you need the hint?
I do. Well, I know at least 3 of the kids' names.
Do you need the hint?
Yes, I do. I do need the hint.
All right. It's less than 20, more than 10. So you're already wrong. But
Yeah, so
yeah.
then I'm going to I'm gonna say 12,
So close, buddy. 13.
13. Fuck.
13.
Um, but bonus, there was Merry, Pippin, Frodo. Oh my god.
I need my phone. Because I don't know.
Oh my
Okay,
god, I
you
just saw
said
this too.
which ones did you say?
Merry, Pippin, and Frodo.
Mm-hmm.
Because he named a handful of them basically.
One more. Redeem yourself. There's one more. Big one.
It wasn't Aragorn. No.
Nope.
Oh, oh fuck.
Nope, that wasn't it.
The
Faster. Marty's gonna get mad at
was
us.
one of them Boromir? No, he
Nope.
didn't name him. I don't know then.
Bilbo.
Bilbo. God, fuck. That's so upset because
I got you. I win. I got you. I got you.
Sam and Rosie moved into Bag's End after they got
And then
married.
Sam becomes like mayor for like 7 terms or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was for like decades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
God.
And he was appointed by Aragorn,
Yeah, to be
which
the
is yeah. That's fucking cool. But no, I got you. You lost. Sorry, sucker. Move on.
cool.
I win.
Let's talk about some nerd news. Oh,
You were close. You were close. As soon as you were like, I think it was like 7 or 8, and I was like,
mm.
you lost.
Oh, that's such a bummer.
Yes,
I
I'm
should've
so
known
happy.
about Bilbo.
I thought you were gonna nail it, and I was like, God fucking damn it.
I
he's gonna
knew
get
it was a
this.
lot of kids. It was way more than what the movie showed. And eventually Sam does go to the Undying Lands with Frodo when he's like 170.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
in it. So that's in this thing that I read.
Did
That
I
is it.
did I
That's part
send
of
that
it.
to you? Because I saw that a couple weeks
Nope.
ago.
Nope. I
And
saw
I
this
thought
thing
about sending
that
it to you.
I saw. So what happened is, and I'm just gonna very shortly go over this. What happened is I saw this thing, and it was like Tolkien's actual drawings, um, versus the movie, like right. So it was like showing like the likeness and what wasn't exact, whatever.
Yeah.
And because I liked it, all of this fucking Lord of the Rings shit started popping up all over my timeline. And I found this thing, and it was just all these random ass facts about Lord of the Rings. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Chad asked me a question about Lord of the Rings 2 weeks ago. Well, the last episode we did. And I was like, I'd like to ask him a Lord of the Rings question as well. And there was this thing, I still have it. A lot of my questions are gonna come from this because clearly it worked really well for me. So
That's a bummer because I saw that same video and I thought I sent it to you.
no, this is did you? I don't know if you saw the same video, because if you did, you would know the answer to that fucking question, you idiot. But
It was a couple of weeks ago.
but anyways, yeah. So all this Lord of the Rings shit has been like popping up all over my timeline, and I'm like, this is gold, gold.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you want to do another one for fun?
Is it from that same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if you actually saw the same video I did. Ha 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 ha.
Ask
This
me
is
the one about Gandalf.
This is so dumb. I don't know if there is one about Gandalf. Hold on.
If it's the same one, there is.
Sorry. Tell them that joke, while I read. Or we can edit this shit out too, so whatever.
I did see that thing where it was like from his sketchbooks,
That's what took me to this.
which was
like,
really cool to see that. Because,
it was like his hand sketched like
yeah,
drawings. Yeah.
from like his notes and stuff, which is incredible. And also like New Zealand, right? And Peter
Okay.
Jackson being able to like angle cameras to like nail so many of those things. And obviously CGI for like Mordor and Mount Doom, but
Okay. Ooh, let's see. How do I form this into a question? Okay. Okay. So Pippin
Mm-hmm.
would go on to wed and father at least one son in the 13th year of the fourth age. Pippin became what of the Shire and who appointed him? I know you're gonna know who appointed him, but
Well,
what did he become of the Shire?
Aragorn appointed him, and it was some form of counselor.
Hmm.
Um, in across the lands because he became.
Uh, yeah, he became Thane of the Shire and a counselor of the North Kingdom
I was
by
close.
decree
I
of
was
King Aragorn. You
close.
got
I
part of
just
it,
didn't
but
have
that one
the
doesn't
exact
count because you got the
terminology.
other one wrong. So,
Oh yeah, I
but
definitely
yeah,
got it
so
wrong.
we
That's totally fine.
definitely did see the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah,
So because of that,
which is hilarious that you got that one wrong because you saw it.
I know that's why I'm so mad at myself because I was like, holy shit. Um,
Anyways, I win.
you win. Do you want one? It's from that same video, but you
Go
can't touch
for
your
it.
phone
Go
for
for
it.
it. I won't touch out. My hands are right here. I can't. My memory is shit, and I'm not as big of a fan. I'm a big fan, but I'm not as big of a
It
like nerd
should be
about this.
from that
But
same slideshow though.
I'll
Uh,
do my best. I'll do my best.
After Frodo went to Valinor in the Undying Lands,
Hmm.
who does Gandalf go visit before he joins him?
I don't know the name of it. I don't know the name. Uh, but they have a like 2 year conversation.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what they conversated about.
Yep.
But they had a 2 year
And it
conversation
was something that
in
was
the middle of the woods. But I
cut
don't know
from.
the name.
They were cut from all of the movies, including The Hobbits. It was Tom
Yeah.
Bombadil.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's
we
cool. I
saw
do.
we saw the same one.
Yeah, we did see the same one. That's funny.
Well, if you
Our fucking timelines are too fucking similar.
oh, it's bad. It's bad. Um, but I also love it. So for our listeners that like that kind of talk, like this podcast, come see us at Twin Cities Con, November 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Minneapolis Convention Center.
Woo.
Let's get into some nerd news.
Let's go. Let's
Uh,
fucking go.
Hell yeah, we got some trailers. That's what a lot of this is going to be for the next bit. But we got one for. Now I feel bad. Is it Lara Croft Legend of the Tomb Raider or Tomb Raider Legend of Lara Croft? I
I
don't
think Lara Croft,
remember.
Legend of the Tomb Raider. I think.
That's what I wrote down.
Yeah. Well, I
But
think that is it.
It's
But
going to be an animated series on Netflix. Looks awesome.
I'm down for that. I still want. I think, and I think she's still supposed to reprise her role as Lara Croft. Is oh god, the fuck's her name? The chick in
From the last one.
the newest one.
She
It's
also
like,
did the motion capture, and her likeness was used for the games.
yeah. God, what is her name?
Yeah.
You go
look
ahead
that
and
up.
do the next one. I'll look it up.
We also got a trailer for this December. I think it's December 13th. We get a new Lord of the Rings film. It is animated. It looks awesome. It's based 180 to 200 years before the Fellowship. So about 150-ish years before The Hobbit. We're going to get War of the Rohirrim animated film. And this is why Helm's Deep is now called Helm's Deep. I'm stoked for this. It looks awesome.
Uh, Alicia Vikander, Vikander. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. She's definitely listening.
She nailed it. I mean, she nailed it.
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie, they were just like, hey, you know what everybody loved about these games? Tomb Raider had huge tits. Let's do that. And that's
Yeah.
all those movies were about, and it was terrible.
Well, I mean, I'm just going off of what you said. I don't know how to pronounce her name either, but Alicia Vikander did the motion capture, and her likeness was used for the rebooted games.
Yeah.
So it was cool to like then get that live action transition.
Yeah. Plus, that movie was a lot of. I don't know if you did you watch that one
Yeah, and it
with her? It
felt like
fucking
the games.
slayed it, dude. That movie was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
really enjoyed that movie.
Oh, Creature Commander. We got a trailer for this. This is the DC
You?
version of the just kind of the bad guy Justice League, the B Squad, Suicide Squad, kind of.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Uh huh.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm Abdul.
Um, I think it looks cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm game for anything comic book, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
And
just give it to me.
what? Uh, no. I'm excited about it. I trust James Gunn, and
I'm trying to.
yeah, 100%. Um,
Did I say Creature Commander?
you did. It's Creature
Creature
Commandos.
Commandos.
Yeah.
So sorry. The screen is just so far away and my eyes are just so bad. The screen's like this far from my face.
You do sit really close to your
My
fucking
eyes are
monitor.
so bad. If I make the screen the tab any bigger so I could read it better, it's fucking bright as shit, dude. And
Yeah,
it
just
shows how bald I'm going and it drives me nuts. So
uh, what's that like going bald?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no. Now my hair's sticking up. One thing, it feels weird to like compliment James Gunn on doing this because this is what the MCU did first until they didn't. So I'm assuming DC's going to do this until they don't. But as each new like movie and show comes out, it's going to be in chronological order until they're like, yeah, but now we're too far in the future. Let's do a flashback,
Yeah.
which is what the MCU did. And Captain America, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We also got a new trailer, and hate to say it looks good.
God, it looks good. It looks so
The new
good.
for Craven coming out this December as well.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it's still like I'm the greatest hunter there is without hunting animals. I'm just hunting people. It's like you're a mercenary. That's different.
Yeah.
There's a different
I
word for that.
I think that it's gonna be like different. It'll be like he was a hunter of animals, right?
Hmm.
And then he decided not to be because like spiders landed on him in the middle of the woods or something like that, and he was like, "No, I like animals."
Or he got like lion blood. It's
Yeah.
different than tiger blood.
Well,
That's called AIDS.
the cool thing is, and this is something that I noticed in the trailer, is that uh in the comics, Craven does not have superpowers, right? What
Hmm.
Craven does is he takes potions, almost like The Witcher, right?
Hmm.
That gives him certain abilities of certain animals that make him better at hunting, uh, per whatever he's hunting, right?
Yeah.
And they show the girl in the trailer that makes the potions for him in the comics.
Yeah.
So that is 100% because when you see him in the trailer, his eyes aren't glowing, blah blah blah. But there are parts of the trailer where his eyes are glowing, which means that he's hopped up on something.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely some fucking witchery going on here.
And in the first trailer, it just looked like he killed a lion and got lion blood. But
Yeah,
that could be a flashback of like, oh, like we can do something with this,
hmm, yeah,
which makes sense. I mean, it at least gives context to why the
yeah.
potions exist. I'm hoping that they don't completely bastardize another project.
It's Sony.
Yeah, you had to say that.
It's the other thing in this is we get an actual look at the Rhino, and
Yeah.
it is not a mech. We know from the first trailer you only see like the hand transforming, so we knew it wasn't a mech suit, but it's an actual transformation into like the Rhino. It looks pretty on par, I think. The face looks weird, but the rest
Yeah.
of it is pretty solid. Huh,
Yeah.
like a rhino.
Got him. Uh, yeah.
I want to like this movie.
And this
I
looks
will.
brutal. It
Okay, here's
is this
but
supposed to be rated R also?
but I think so. Yeah.
I hope
But
so.
but let's walk this back a little bit. Remember when the trailer for Morbius came out and how stoked we were about it?
I try to forget that time in my life.
It was bad. And all the good parts were shown in the trailer. And so it's real in every single goddamn Venom movie that has come out, you're like, "Oh my God, this trailer looks so sick." And the movie has just been I've
Meh.
taken shits better than the movie itself.
Yeah.
Uh but I feel like the third trailer for Venom is they didn't even try to make it look good. They were like, "Yeah, we people are watching this. Let's go. Let's make it. Let's just do dumb
It's our
shit."
third one. We can do this.
Yeah.
We can do
Yeah.
whatever. We're Sony.
So, yeah. So I don't have any faith in this movie, unfortunately. I want it to be good.
I want
The
to. Yeah.
trailer looks solid as fuck. I think it's gonna suck dicks.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is a bummer because a lot of people worked really hard on this movie and have worked hard on a lot of other movies that
Yeah.
suck. But
Yeah. It's not your fault, Will.
don't say that, man. Uh,
Everybody who worked on this movie, you guys did a fantastic job. We love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
it it
It's
looks
not your
good,
fault.
which means
It's not your fault.
that at least like the visual effects and the editing team
Yeah.
put in the work. It
Hopefully,
could just
hopefully
be
they got hopefully
bad
they got
writing.
something here. Maybe they got something here.
Yeah,
Maybe
hopefully.
maybe we're gonna see it and I'm gonna be like, holy shit, it was actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
I doubt it though.
Yeah.
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 The only thing Sony has just fucking nailed is the Spider-Verse movies. And
Yeah.
they're just fucking edging us with the third and final movie right now.
Yeah. We were supposed to get that what, a year ago?
A year
6
ago?
months ago?
Like November of like last year.
I thought it was last May.
No, I think it was November.
And then it
Maybe
was
got
pushed
pushed
to
to
May.
May.
And then
Yeah.
it got pushed again. Yeah.
And now the release date is up in the air. And
TBD.
it's like it's fucking done. Just fucking give us the movie. We want it.
It's
Now.
my money.
It's
and I
my
want
it's
it.
my movie and I want it now. Call JG
Gee,
Wentworth.
Sony. What?
There's a new movie coming out called Azrael. And this movie is about what happens after the rapture. It's like a post-apocalyptic movie. And I think it looks interesting.
A
It doesn't
little
look high budgeted.
Little quiet place also. Because, like, no one
well,
talks.
A Quiet Place slash I'll just go fuck myself. Whatever. But the the main girl in it is Samara Weaving, who has been pretty solid in the Scream Queen genre. If you've seen Hide and Seek, and then oh god, what was the other one? God damn it. Whatever. Hide and Seek was awesome. She was in that.
I've got it
Oh,
pulled up.
oh, oh, oh!
Three
It was
billboards, ready
the
or not.
Netflix movies. The two Ready or Not. That's what it was. Not Hide and Seek. Ready or Not. And then the two Netflix movies where she was the babysitter. She was like a demonic like babysitter or whatever.
Oh, the babysitter, killer queen.
Yeah, that was the second one. The first one was just called The Babysitter.
That part didn't load.
Nice.
But you're correct.
I know.
Oh,
So
oh,
she
oh! She was also in Guns Akimbo. Oh my God, she was like the
is that
opposite
the
opposite Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel where he
Uh,
gets like guns like bolted to his hands?
yeah,
Yeah.
that movie was fun.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I mean, obnoxious and ridiculous, but a lot of fun to watch.
Nice. He does his movie choices are fun.
I appreciate it.
Did you watch Horns?
I still have not seen Horns.
I hate you. We're moving on. Anyways, this is like a post-apocalyptic movie where she's like the survivor after the rapture happens, and
Yeah.
there's like demons running around, running amok, if you will, on Earth. It looks interesting. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know. You
Yeah.
go. Ah, you get a good one. Fuck.
Well, the next one's pretty awesome too. So, um, oh, but then the one after that.
Hmm.
Well, we got a trailer, which comes out next month in September for. No, or it's the
Next
end of
month,
this.
the 30th of
That's
August.
you're right.
It's
Uh,
like
the Rings
soon.
of Power season 2 looks so good.
Okay, I'm so excited. The first season was so baller, dude.
Yeah,
Like, I'm so excited for
but
season
they're
two.
like so heavily laying into Sauron already.
hmm
I don't want them to stretch it out.
4 seasons.
How?
I don't know.
How?
No, 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 no. I'm wrong. I gotta look into that. That's
Oh,
House of the Dragon is only going 4. My
okay.
bad. My
Oh,
bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
I mean, if this stretches into a third season, I hope that most of season 3 is about the original war
That's what I
for the
want.
ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I can live with that.
It looks great.
This looks awesome. Yeah,
We
100%.
lost a couple people. A couple. I don't know their names, and I'm not gonna look it up because whatever. But a couple of the main actors from the first season are not returning for season 2, which is kind of a bummer. So they've been recast.
It, yeah, recap like who's playing Sauron. It looks like he's different.
Does he? I didn't think so.
Oh, I could be wrong. I mean,
It's I know one of
wigs and
them is
prosthetics is
whatever.
everything.
The other thing is Star Wars Outlaws. It's a game, comes out also on August 30th. Ooh, same day. That's
Yeah.
fun. What is that on? Because I kind
Uh,
of want to play that.
Xbox, PC, and PlayStation.
Xbox what?
The probably the newest.
So I can't play it?
No, but you might. I might be willing to let you borrow my PS5 if I can
There's
get it
a
on.
whole lot of bullshit going on over here.
Yeah.
Uh,
They might release it on Xbox One.
bullshit.
It looks awesome. I'm stoked
Yeah,
for this.
looks like a lot of fun.
And
Go on.
then Robert Pattinson has been confirmed that he will make an appearance as Batman in the Penguin HBO Max series.
Do we know how many episodes that's going to be? Or no?
I could look it up really quickly.
That would be cool if we knew. Because I'm curious if he's just going to be like a background character that just kind of like slaps somebody for like throwing some trash on the ground or something like that. Or if he's going to be like a staple character in the show.
You have a mental illness and you broke a minor crime.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. This was not the one that I wanted. I did not want. It's going to be 8 episodes.
He's going to be in 8?
No, that's how many episodes the show is going to be.
No, I want to know how many episodes Pattinson is going to be in. I don't give.
I think on IMDb, it just is going to say 1 episode for everyone that.
Fucking lame.
No, but that's what IMDb does until that episode comes out.
I'll fight IMDb. Tell me where they live.
Hey, buddy.
Um, we got news with the overwhelming
Eugene.
success of Deadpool and Wolverine. There will be Deadpool 4, but it will not happen until after the Secret Wars,
Yeah.
like this saga that they're going, not Infinity, what's the new saga? The
The multiverse saga.
Multiverse saga. So it won't be till after that. But I imagine we will see Deadpool and Wolverine during the Multiverse saga. So that, don't be too upset that we're not going to see Deadpool right away. We will see Deadpool in the meantime.
Back to the Penguin. I mean, even Colin Farrell as Penguin is only credited for one episode on IMDb. The show's about him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go ahead. One more.
So
Uno más.
the Crow reboot
Mm,
came out.
mm.
Apparently, it's a movie.
Apparently, it is
That's the nicest way to put it. I guess it bombed and it's
followed
terrible.
the trend of every Crow reboot that has happened since the original beautiful Crow movie that came out.
Yeah, they focused too hard on making him a superhero instead of following actually what the graphic novel made his character to
They made
be.
it too much about revenge rather than,
Yeah,
yeah.
instead of vengeance.
No.
Where are they?
Well, so
Sorry.
I was reading about it actually, earlier today, actually, is that the
Actually,
actually, I was reading
sorry.
about it earlier actually, today actually. No, in all seriousness, I was reading about this today, and the writer of the actual, fuck, god damn it, the graphic novel, I won't say actual anymore. I'll try not to.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um, that he based this on something that happened to him where his wife had died. I can't remember if it was a car accident or something, or no, she got run down
Yeah,
by a drunk driver.
yeah.
That's
She
what it
got hit
was.
by a drunk driver.
Uh,
Yeah.
so the point of the graphic novel or comics or whatever is supposed to be about somebody who's so grief-stricken that they can't move on in the afterlife.
Mm.
And what they did with this movie, which they didn't do in the original movie, was they made it more about like a bloodthirsty, like revenge type of thing. Although the original movie was very vengeful, but it was like poetically done. And I
Yeah.
sound like such a douche saying it that way. But if you've seen
No.
the original, The Crow movie, it is so fun and so sad. Like even though this guy's like killing people, like you feel bad for him the entire time. And I haven't
Uh,
seen the new one,
and it was
but
more about
apparent
just getting like vengeance against injustice instead of supposedly this one tries to set up like a big villain,
yeah,
and like a conspiracy for
yeah,
why this happened instead of just
yeah, a random act of violence,
yeah.
which is what it was. It was just. But yeah, I haven't seen it. I can't say yet as to I'm not gonna go to the theaters and see this movie. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. I
I'll
still want
wait.
to watch it, but I'll wait.
I do, yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait till it's free, and
Has a-
we'll talk about it. But
yeah, it'll show up in an honorable mention in a couple of months.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry for talking
Really,
over you.
it really brought my energy level down.
Well, Jake, if you need your energy level brought back up, you could listen to our second sponsor, which is Ray's Energy Drinks.
Oh,
That
tell me
was
more.
so terrible. Um, but they do have 0 calories, 0 sugar, and zero crash. Um, Lots of great flavors, and if you don't like energy drinks, they have a lot to choose from,
Yeah,
like
you can eat
protein
some
packed
crow if you don't
desserts.
like that.
Yeah, well, that probably has protein too, I guess, um, but probably calories. But listen up and learn how to save 15% from Ray's Energy, and we'll be back to talk to you about Alien Romulus.
Ooh, I'm excited to talk about this.
Uh-huh. What's up, nerds? I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about Raise Energy, an incredible energy drink that provides max energy with zero crash. Raise Energy takes a giant leap of faith with instilling a high quality formula to bring a powerful, yet sustained, energetic experience to help you push your workouts and focus to the next level. Perfect for anyone at any time, empowered by their refresh formula technology, Raise Energy delivers a performance enhancing energy drink that aids in multiple different categories that include targeted focus, better recovery time, improved clean energy levels, and a boost in stamina and hydration. But most importantly, every can of Raise Energy has absolutely 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 carbohydrates to give you a smarter and healthier option. So don't settle for an energy drink that contains more sugar and carbohydrates than you can count. Instead, head over to repsports.com. That's REPPSPORTS.com and use the promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout for 15% off your order. Or if you don't know what you want, go ahead and click the link that's in the description to get a $50 sample pack for free. All you do is you cover the cost of shipping. Again, make sure you use promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout to let them know that we sent you. Okay, friends. Now we're going to talk about a movie that came out just last week, Alien Romulus. Spoiler alert, if you have not seen it yet, that's enough time.
Listen up and we'll tell you more about it.
You bet. I loved this movie.
Are you a big fan of the originals by
Uh,
chance?
it's been a long time since I've seen them. I meant to rewatch them before going to see this.
We all did. We all meant to. None of us did.
But to be honest, I haven't seen the Prometheus films. I saw the
Oh,
first Alien versus Predator and was like, bleh.
Prometheus really only sheds light on how the I forget what they're called, the like creators or whatever the fuck they are, how they weaponized the xenomorphs.
Yeah, help.
Yeah.
Mother Corp, but spelled
No, there's like
MU
a
slash TH slash R.
no. That's
Oh,
a like a company. That's a different thing.
oh,
There's in Prometheus, there's a species of alien. I forget exactly what their name is. And they're like an advanced, like super intelligent, like alien species that uses the xenomorphs, to wipe out planets that they want their resources for.
oh.
That's what the Prometheus movies are about.
I'll have to go back and
And
watch
then
those.
and then it backfires on them because the xenomorphs are too powerful
What?
and they're like,
Oh my god,
"Mm,
no.
ruh-roh."
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. So, but
I'm,
yeah, I was a huge fan of the originals. I watched them before I should have. When- yeah, my dad didn't know what PG-13 and rated R was. He was just like, "Yeah, Freddy Krueger, let's go. Let's watch it. You ready?" And yeah, so that's what happened. But I watched them very, very young, and I've rewatched them in my 20s. I didn't rewatch them before this movie came out, but I know enough about it to be really excited about what this movie did. I going into it, I thought it was a prequel.
yeah.
Because that's what I had read online until we saw it. And even after we saw it, I was like, I think this is what's happening. And then after we watched it, I remember calling you like maybe the next day, and I was like, this wasn't a prequel at all. Like this left
Huzzah.
off from where the last Alien movie was. But
Yeah. I mean, it was bloody. It was gory.
yeah. Yes.
I was surprised that it there was a jump scare that that caught
Oh
me.
yeah, you did. You did. I remember. That
Yeah.
was funny.
Well, I was like leaning forward because not in the best physical state, very hungover,
Hmm.
and I was like,
This was after my birthday.
yeah, the day after your birthday.
Yeah, after the Green Day concert. Yeah, we were in rough shape.
And I'm like leaning back in like the recliners at the theater, and I'm like, oh, this is great, cool. And then I started to nod off, and I was like, nope, gotta sit forward. And as I was leaning forward, something happened, and I like physically jumped, and you just started laughing at me, and I was like, oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
That's how you know. See, I love a good horror movie, and I think that the horror movies that bank on having a shit plot and just having you jump in your seat, that's fucking lame,
Yeah,
right?
it's
That's
cheap.
all they're about. That's like the Conjuring movies, like
Hmm.
the first couple were pretty scary and they make you jump, but then they just get really lazy about it after that. Uh, this movie was so much fun, and the jump scares that are in it are so genuine and aren't. It's not like the soul of the movie is
Yeah,
just to make you jump.
yeah, it's like a
It was
a
just so much
thriller
fun.
aspect of tense situation, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden just like, huh, and you're like, fuck.
God, it I was the fun I think the fun part about it, which would have been more fun had I not been so hungover, is that the movie was giving me anxiety, right? Like
Yeah,
the situations they were putting these people in this movie were so tense that it was literally giving me anxiety. And I was too hungover to enjoy that those tense moments. I was like, "Oh my God, I
uh,
can't fucking handle this right now." Like you saw me. I was sitting
yeah,
next to you. I was like back and forth. I'd be like sitting back and be like, "Oh God, no, 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 no." And I'd be sitting up. And then I'd be like, "Oh God, I gotta sit back." And then I'd be sitting back up. Like it was just I couldn't handle
yeah,
it. And but that's like a really fun, scary movie for me, is putting you in that situation where you're just like tense the whole time. It was really, really intense.
yeah.
Yeah, it was so much fucking fun. I loved it so much.
And like, it wasn't a very long movie. Like, it's barely 2 hours long,
Yeah.
and like the character development, really well done.
Mhm. And they didn't take very long to get into like the scary shit. It was like
Right.
pretty fast.
I, yeah, I remember as we were walking out of the movie, I was like, I thought that movie was gonna end like 3 or 4 different times, and all of them felt like the right length for a movie, and
Hmm.
then it's just gonna lead into the next one,
Yeah.
Because, I
I
mean,
don't think
Alien's
I don't
already a franchise, so
yeah. I don't think either of us could have handled that movie being any longer than 2 hours in the physical
no,
state we were in.
absolutely not.
It's
But
just
also,
like,
like, thinking that the movie was ending, and then it keeps
mm.
going, and you look at your watch and you're like, oh my god, it's only been like an hour and
Yeah.
10
Yeah, yeah, like
minutes.
there's 30 minutes left of this movie. Like what
Oh
the
my
fuck
god.
else could happen?
And
And
then
then
something else
you're
happens,
like,
you're
"Oh
like,
shit. Yeah,
oh
that could
shit,
happen."
yeah, that could happen. Oh, the movie's
Yeah.
definitely over here. Oh my god, it's gonna keep going. And then you look at
Yeah.
your watch and you're like, oh my god, there's still like 15 minutes left of this. Like, that is incredible pacing. I,
Also, I'm gonna look up the cast because that girl, the
uh,
lead in this movie,
oh, the lead, I don't know, but Isabella Merced is in this. Kaylee Spaney is the lead, plays Rain.
oh my God, I want to see her in more.
Yeah, she
Gorgeous.
killed it, and we will
Yeah,
see
that
more
too.
Isabella Merced in the DCU. She's playing Hawk Girl.
Yep. Hawk girl.
What? Oh, sorry, did
Just
I say
kidding. I'm
Hawk to
kidding.
a girl?
I thought you
Uh,
said no. It sounded like you said hot girl, and I was like,
well,
yes,
yeah,
she is a hot girl. Oh,
I
oh, no
stand by it.
shit. Okay. So apparently, is she the lead in this? No way. Oh, she played
Kaylee Spaney.
Priscilla. No, the girl, what is her name? From Romulus? Yeah. Kaylee Spini. She played Priscilla in um
Oh, the
the
A24.
yeah, the version of Elvis that was from Priscilla's point of view. Apparently she's in Civil War, which you watched. I haven't watched it yet with
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
she.
she was at Bad Times at El Royale? What? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, does she play like the crazy sister that you never actually see in full light?
I have no idea. I'm just looking. Oh, she was in Vice. Dude, she's in some big movies, man. Good for
Oh.
her. I'm glad
Oh
that
yeah,
she
she
got a
does
fucking
play.
lead.
She plays Rose, which is like the crazy sister from Bad Times. Uh, yeah, and she plays the young photojournalist from Civil War.
Fun.
Yeah, I want to see more of her. She's a fantastic actor,
Yeah, she was a
and
lot of
she's
fun to watch on screen.
very good looking. Um,
That's not hurting her at all by any means. Yeah, she was very attractive.
right, but incredible actor.
Hmm.
And oh my god, what's upcoming? Ooh, she'll be in season 2 of Beef.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Unless this
Oh,
is,
never.
yeah, season 2 of Beef.
Interesting. Cool.
I haven't watched Beef yet, so
Anyways, the movie is fucking amazing. It's bloody, it's intense, it gives you anxiety, it makes you jump. The aliens are classic. I mean, they didn't change the way they look, which is awesome. I'm glad they didn't do that. Um,
and what's
it was
cool is
fun.
the the random offspring from the injection from the
Mhm.
Romulus space station. Creepy as shit. It's like half human, half xenomorph, played by someone
Oh my
um,
God.
in in costume, just in prosthetics, but it's like a 7'1" dude.
Yeah, it's the basketball player, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just
I
don't
didn't.
remember his name.
Isabella Merced, whatever.
Merced Merced. I don't
She
know.
was she was the live action Dora the Explorer.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, and she was in Madam Web. Sorry, Isabella, but she was, and her name is Izzy in Transformers: The Last Night.
yeah.
She was Izzy.
Marky Mark's
That's
like semi-adopted kid, right?
no, that's well, no, that's Instant Family, not Transformers,
Oh, yeah. Well,
where he adopted her.
different kind of
Um,
adoption. Yeah.
that's crazy. I had no idea that I
She's the
knew
one
the
that works
name.
in the junkyard or
Yeah,
lives in the junkyard.
she was
Yeah.
like a little kid in the movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I remember looking that up.
She's like super hot now.
Facts.
Right? Yeah, she's 23. I can say that.
Low key facts. And she's going to be in season 2 of The Last of Us. She
Oh.
plays Dina?
Yeah. You didn't play the second part of the game, did you?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna have to lend that to you.
I
Did you
ha-
even
I
beat the first one?
I have it. And also no.
No. Never
Game's
mind.
hard, man.
It is hard as fuck, dude.
It's a
I got
tough game.
I got hung up, no pun intended, for a while. I already told you where. That goddamn refrigerator part. Did you even get to that
Oh,
part?
no. I didn't get out of Boston.
Boston.
I gave up in Boston.
No, there's a part
I'll get
in the
back to it.
game. I know we're way off track here, but there's a part in the game where you're like, I know if you watch the show with Nick
Nick
Offerman's
Offerman.
character,
Yeah.
he sets up a bunch of booby traps, and after you find his character deceased, in the game, you accidentally trip off one of his booby traps, and it's a refrigerator that hangs you upside down, and you have to protect what's her name? The girl, the main
L,
girl.
Ellen,
Ellen,
Ellie.
whatever. Ellie, it's Ellie. You have to protect her, who's on top of the refrigerator, so zombies can't get her, and protect yourself at the same time while hanging upside down, and the controls go inverted, so it's
Because you're upside
uh
down. Yeah.
because you're upside down. It's fucking bullshit. It is the hardest fucking thing I've ever done in a video game. It's so fucking lame. But yeah.
I got stuck sneaking out of Boston
In the skyscrapers that were all leaned up against each other.
bef- before that.
Before that, oh my God, you quit really early.
I did. I I did. Ah, love that game. Love that show.
Yeah.
I will.
Anyways,
I
so
will
sorry.
finish that game before season 2 comes out.
Just put it on easy or something, and get through it so you at least know the story before. If you can't beat it, just put it on easy, play through so you can see the story at least.
I pride myself on being a gamer, so I like highly resist doing
Yeah,
that. But
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
not a
have to.
gamer, and I got further than you did,
Yeah, that's enough for
and I
me.
didn't play on easy.
You don't say that. Go
I
see
maybe did in the
Alien
second one, but
Romulus.
yeah.
It's so good. Jake's a dick. Yeah. Drink that seltzer,
Hmm.
bitch. Just kidding. Uh, I'm salty because we got off topic and then it hurt my feelings. Uh, I love
Great
this movie
movie.
though.
Yeah, it was
Also,
so much fun.
all the people that are mad about Ian Holmes uh, being like a fully CGI character as one of the non-human what artificials that they call them.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Shut up. Because the studio got permission from the family. They went about it the right way. So it's not violating the whole AI thing
Hmm.
that sparked the SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah,
Like, they did it right, and it was done well.
yeah.
So don't complain. It's awesome. It's a nice nod to the
To the
original.
originals. Yeah.
It was done well.
I think I think the past two movies that we've gone to, which would be this one and Deadpool Wolverine, this is why I go to the movies. Those movies like that is why I love going to see movies in the theater.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. Even though we were hungover as shit, you were jumping, I was laughing. Like it was fun as fuck, dude. I love
And
it so much.
struggling.
Yeah,
Don't
and
don't just say
struggling.
laughing.
We're on the struggle bus for sure, but please go see this in theaters while it's still in theaters. It is worth every penny of your $10 that's going to cost you to see it.
My dog is having a nightmare on the couch behind me.
Oh, what you doing?
Uh, absolutely. And with projects like this that you care about, support them in theaters.
Yeah. Well, I think
Do it.
with all of that being said,
Oh,
am I jumping the gun here?
absolutely not. But you just said the magic words.
Oh shit, I did. Um, let's close this episode out. But before we close out this episode, we are going to talk about our honorable mentions. There's a lot of O's and U's in that sentence, dude. Don't fucking judge me.
Cool. You're doing great. Love you, bud.
What do you got?
So over the past couple of weeks, I watched Twisters. We'll talk about that here in a second because I know that's on your list. I did watch The Guest with Dan Stevens.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you like it?
it was a Dan Stevens film. He plays weird characters and he does it well. It was enjoyable, but it wasn't great by any means.
Ah, bummer.
I had fun. It was a good movie.
Bet you did.
Shut up. Uh, and then I watched season 2 of Hit Monkey on Hulu, as well as I started watching Bad Monkey on
Ooh.
Apple TV Plus.
For
What a
who was the request?
yours? Well,
Oh,
I
oh,
was
oh.
stoked about it, and then I forgot that it came out, and you're like, it's out already. Few episodes, and then I watched, the first 3 episodes. Super enjoyable. What about you?
I also watched Twisters. Um,
It's
do you want to talk about
it's
it?
the same movie, but
Only dumber.
worse. Yep, that's not
The
how
f
weather works. How
At
wind
least
works.
the first movie made sense. So the first movie, Twister, Bill Paxton, Helen Hunt, Philip Seymour Hoffman, like the point of that movie was that they were trying to release Dorothy, which was their invention basically, uh, into a tornado, which would give people a more of a advanced notice that a tornado was coming.
Yeah,
Um, it wasn't anything stupid. It was scientifically like this is kind of a cool idea. They were
yeah.
just
We're gonna
trying to
show you
give,
what tornadoes look like on the inside and how to
yeah,
better prepare.
because tornado sirens only give people a couple minutes. It's like when a tornado has been sighted in the area, the tornado siren goes off. So you only have a couple minutes to get to safety. The idea of the first movie was that they were gonna try to find a way to give people a more advanced notice before a tornado actually touched down that hey, this is going to turn into a tornado. You need to get to safety now. Um, this new movie, Twisters, was about
Killing
how,
tornadoes.
yeah, how can we like just like stop a tornado? And it was fucking retarded. Um,
I'm sure that there's some science behind it that
yeah,
on paper makes sense, but also like, oh, we're gonna go see 5 tornadoes over 3 days.
you can't stop natural disasters. There's no such thing. You can't.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I I also saw Star Trek 2 with Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto where they stopped a volcano.
Yeah,
But at least that movie didn't try to make it be like this is something that could actually happen.
yeah.
No.
And also, like, in the opening sequence, instead of like, oh, we're going into the storm shelter and we're holding ourselves down, but some of us got sucked away because the storm shelter was built poorly. They're like, let's go under this overpass. And someone's like, that's the worst place to be for a tornado. But only one person gets sucked away. And oh, 2 people get sucked away from under the overpass. But one of them is literally holding on to the other one who has no grip. But only one of them gets sucked away. And it's like, that's not how wind works.
Yeah. God, it was a dumb movie. Don't
I
get me
It's a
wrong.
bummer because
Don't
like Glenn
Yeah.
Powell, you know?
Yeah. He looks great in a wet t-shirt and a cowboy hat. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, but the movie was fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
Yeah. It was cool. I don't Let me hold on. Let me walk that back a little bit. It was a fun movie to watch, but it was fucking stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Better? Better?
Yeah.
Was that better?
We did it.
I did it. Uh,
He did good.
I am also watching Bad Monkey. That's on Apple TV, starring Vince Vaughn, and it's only 3 episodes in right now. It is so good. Oh my God,
Yes.
if you love like a murder mystery esque type of show that has some comedy to it, this is the one, man.
Yeah.
If you want to see like True Detective, but oh, Vince Vaughn was in True Detective. Fuck. Uh, he was in season 2. I was
That's
gonna
right.
say, but starring Vince Vaughn. But I'm dumb. So, uh,
But
It's got that Vince Vaughn humor to it, but it's like a dark, gritty murder mystery.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
his dry, quippy,
Yeah.
sarcastic humor,
Yeah. Hmm.
but to a murder
Exactly.
mystery.
Yeah.
This show's awesome. What else have
Um,
you been watching?
well, this one's just kind of like we're just watching it like
Your
when we go to bed, but My Name
Sleepy
is
Time
Earl.
show.
I love My Name is Earl. There's only 4 seasons of it. It's so funny. It's just like a whatever. I think I already broke it down weeks ago when we started watching it. So I'll leave that one alone. And then one that we also both watched was Instigators.
Yeah, Casey
That was
Affleck
fun.
stole the show,
That was fun. Casey Affleck was hilarious. Matt Damon was Matt Damon.
but
Uh,
more fitting because he was an idiot throughout the
yeah,
entire movie.
yeah, yeah. He was himself. It was great. Uh,
Aw.
I'm not a fan. I try.
I'm not a fan of a lot of his
He's
movies.
in good. He's in good movies, but he's not a good actor.
Right.
Does that make
But I
sense?
like him, like, outside of movies. He's just very, like, pro education and, like, not being dumb.
Then why isn't he educated? For
That
fuck's sake.
we're not gonna get into
No, I'm
that.
just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Uh,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not questioning
yeah,
him,
he just
right? He's just
isn't
not a
the
great
strongest
actor.
of an
Yeah.
actor,
No. Yeah.
but he's in a lot of good stuff.
Hmm. Yeah. That's it. Great
Uh huh.
movie. It was so much fun to watch.
It was
It was
very
hilarious.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you said, Casey Affleck stole the show,
Oh, 100%. Him
which
and the
rightfully so, because I love Casey Affleck.
right.
Yeah.
Casey Affleck and I didn't look up her name, but who plays the therapist?
Oh yeah, she was fucking
Especially their
funny.
banter, like
Well,
together.
he just hits on her the whole movie,
Yeah,
and she's like, nah.
and then at the end, he's sitting on her doorstep. She comes out and he's like, "Hey," she's like, "Hey."
Well, because I think he's like seeking actual help, but he just didn't want to
Yeah,
admit it. But yeah, there's like a part in the movie where he's like, "What do you think I have?" And she's like, "I'm not doing that." And he's like, "Come on, just tell me. What do you think I have?" And she like
borderline
says some
personality
yeah,
disorder.
just like some long-winded fucking "you're
Yeah,
fucked up in so many ways," and he's like, "Nah, that's not it." It's so funny.
fantastic.
That's it. That's all I got.
Go watch movies. Go watch movies.
Yes.
Go watch TV shows.
And go watch us. We're on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe wherever you find this podcast. If you need help building a website for your own ideas, reach out to Marty at Digicat Tech. Also, if you like,
.com.
yeah, .com. If you like D&D tabletop RPGs, check out the Kobolds in the Basement podcast. It's a live play tabletop RPG podcast hosted by yours truly. Also, if you want to become a premium subscriber, it's where you give us your money. We love it. You get behind the scenes, bonus content. You get to watch us get drunk before each episode. Fantastic.
A lot of fun.
That's over at buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Check out allthingsnerdpod.com for merch, contacts. Try and stump us on trivia. That'd be great. At the end of the day, we love you just for being here. Thank you for listening. And this has been the All Things Nerd Podcast.